Hey y'all, thank you again for joining the channel. Thank you all for subscribing, liking, and sharing the videos. I appreciate you all. This is a reading for the sign of Aquarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising sign. If you don't have this sign in your chart, there are other videos that are uploading where you can check out. There may be some messages in those readings for you. But this sign of Aquarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising, this is a love and romance reading that I'll be doing. I have made videos for the other 11 zodiac signs, so you can check those out if you have those in your birth chart. If you don't know what signs and planets and houses you have in your birth chart, you can Google the natal birth chart and enter your date of birth, the time, if you know the time that you were born, and the place with far as the city and state that you were born in, to give you a better accuracy of your birth chart. And that'll help you with finding out other personality traits that you may have within yourself that you didn't know about. So again, this reading is going to be for the sign of Aquarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising sign. I ask that you take only the message that resonate with you. There will be messages that be coming out in this reading that may not be for you, and that's okay. Like I said, there are other videos that are uploading with the love and romance, so they may resonate with you more within the other sign placements that are in your birth chart. So again, feel free to check those out and take what resonates with you and leave the rest. If nothing resonates for you, then there will be other videos that will be coming along within this platform that may help you and give you some clarity and guidance onto your journey that you're going through in love and life and overall well-being. I'll be using a couple of decks on tonight with this reading. I'll be using a love oracle for the overall energy of the reading for the collective. I'll be doing a past, present, and future with tarot spread, and I'll be clarifying the cards that need to be clarified. If there are no cards that need to be clarified within the cards that come out, I won't do it, because I like the messages to be straightforward and try to be as accurate as I can with delivering the messages with the help of my spirit team. So I don't want to, try to confuse the viewer of the messages, because like I said, everything is not going to resonate with everyone, because it may be someone that's really going through this situation that may even be coming out in the deck. So like I said, the message may strictly be for a particular individual. So only take what resonates for you. I'll be using the attraction oracle card to see what's the attraction towards your person that you're interested in, a person you may be committed to, or an admirer that may be admiring you, or you admiring someone else, as vice versa, as what your person sees in you and what they're attracted and what they're connected to within you. And then I'll be closing the reading out with a Love Psychology 101 oracle card, and ending it with further guidance for you all with the romance angel that will help you along the path with your relationship, your love, and commitment issues. If you have any, further guidance to help you along your relationship path, your journey. So I'm going to be briefly silent for a moment so that I can connect with my spirit team, and then I'll begin the reading. I have shuffled all the cards in the decks that I'll be using. I've already pre-shuffled, so the only thing that I'll be doing is cutting the deck, and I pre-shuffle the decks to save me time with this reading. So let's see how that goes and how the reading turns out. Again, I hope that you all receive the messages that you need to receive for those who have been guided to this reading. So I'm going to take this brief moment of silence for myself, and then I'll begin the reading. Thank you for your patience. All right, y'all. So let's see what we got. Again, I've already pre-shuffled the decks, so I'm going to just be cutting the decks and putting the cards. And get the overall energy for this reading for the sign of Aquarius. And we have lust. Oh my, we have lust. So there is someone who is in a partnership that is giving too much to this connection on a sexual way. Toxicity. Something that is very codependent. Like, this is a sexual connection. For a lot of you all, this is a connection that you're in is just more so even may just be friends with benefits type of situation. But there is someone who is in this relationship and is finding out that it's full of lust. There's no love here. They even feel like you're coming to a point where you're wasting your time trying to move forward within a connection that you know you're not going to get no type of benefits out of. Fire, passionate, burning inside. It's a strictly sexual based relationship. It's one-sided. What's the attraction towards these two that are connected? I am attracted to you because you are always willing to embrace change. So this is what your person sees in you. They're attracted to you because you are always willing to embrace change. I don't know what type of change that specifically is, but maybe this person, I don't know, let me pull this other card and then I'll see what the energies are like. It says you're attracted to this person because you're inspired by them because they remain faithful to their path during adversity. So for this, we can go two ways. This person can see you as someone who is, open to different personalities when it comes to relationships. Like, you're not a person of judgment. You accept people for who they are. And this person is inspired. You're inspired by this person because of their path during adversity. So you probably could see this person as someone who has, gone through a great deal of, trauma and trial and error. Someone who has been broken, someone who has, been hurt in the past. And you're willing to accept this person for their flaws and all. So this could be a connection that, you try to work out or try to pursue to see how things would go along the way. But in actuality, there was nothing in this connection but sex. There were no true emotions that were, given from this relationship. And this person admired you for accepting the things that they went through in their past, whether it was relationships, their overall well-being, their overall personality, their overall life in general. You accepted them for who they were. You didn't judge them when you met them after you heard their story and, begin to get to know them. And that's something that they were attracted to you because you accepted and you embraced them for who they were. You thought you probably could change this person. Or maybe even they thought they could change, that you could change them. And you admired them, you were inspired by them also because you felt like regardless of what they went through, they were open to trying to build a connection again, to be open to love again. But in this situation particularly, it failed. Like, not, I won't even say that it failed, that it was just, it was not enough to pursue or to move forward within this connection. There's a lot of healing that needs to go on with both parties in this connection, whether female or male. This is a time where both people in this relationship needs to go within. They should be totally by themselves at this point and try to figure out what's holding them back from them healing and forgiving their inner child. Because this person is true. These people that I'm reading for with the sign of Aquarius, there are a lot of things that they need to heal from, a lot of things that they need to overcome at this time. Because when it comes to love and relationships, you're settling for relationships that are in and out, like friends with benefits type, like one night stands, just hooking up, truly hooking up, and just, not having any type of connections that are worth keeping, worth, pursuing. There's a lot of brokenness in this person's heart space. And both of these people are very open to, sharing their experiences within love. But there's definitely a need for both of these individuals, whether you're the person that's in a connection, seeking connection, or whatever the case may be, for the sign of Aquarius. There is a time to really be by yourself at this time and heal that inner child, heal the past pain of relationships, connect with yourself, to identify what love is for you. There's something that happened to you that has brought you to a place where you don't feel like you can be loved. That always puts you in a place of, codependency, where you're not emotionally available. Let's see what Tarot got to say. That was a little mess right there. Yeah. Got the Eight of Wands, the World card, and the Hangman. So this is definitely a time to go within and, process these changes that need to be made. Maybe even seek a therapist to try to figure out what's going on within you. Eight of Wands is a card of communication. So there may be even some, people, like I said, you need to be forgiving or have a conversation for those who have hurt you along your path in your life. Or maybe this could be for someone that you're dating. They can't fully connect to this relationship with you because of their past that has kept them in the energy of non-commitment when it comes to relationships. And this is a conversation that needs to be had between the both of you. And then the World card is like closing a cycle. I feel like when you guys close this cycle out and you begin to heal and see yourself for who you truly are, Like focusing on yourself, going within and, fixing those things that need to be fixed, mending that brokenness within you. And embracing this overall change that is coming into your life when it comes to love and romance. I just feel like it's a lot of healing of the inner self. Some of you all have never been loved, and you've grown to look for love in all the wrong people, all the wrong places and things. And you're just stuck in this energy of connecting, having these connections with people and just going on about your business. Like a in and out energy when it comes to connections. Not committing to anything or anyone. Because you don't feel like you're valuable enough or accepting. Like you feel like something is broken within you. So it feels like you can never be able to give it your all when it comes to love and relationships, because there's some healing that needs to be done. There's a lot of going within that needs to be happening at this time for you all in the sign of Aquarius. Close that cycle out. That cycle of trauma. That cycle of heartbreak, heartache, pain, deception. Close that cycle out of lust. The codependency, the hooking up, whatever you thought you was doing. I don't know how long you figured you can continue to go on like this. And then when someone that's coming in that wants to give you and offer you love, you won't be able to give it back to them because it's an energy that you're still latched on to, and you have to release that. And that simply begins by you healing. Finding that enlightenment of what has kept you in bondage. What is the world card? Let's see what you need to close out. Yeah, some of y'all had a Tower moment. Yeah, 9 of Wands. You got the Queen of Swords, the 9 of Wands, and the Tower in reverse. So this is, with the World card, this is you coming to terms of admitting the truth to yourself, that these are the things that you need to change within your life, because like I said, you cannot continue to go on like this, because it's wearing you out, it's draining you. And a lot of you have come to the conclusion that you have decided to change these things that have gone on in your life. You have become enlightened to what no longer serves you when it comes to love and romance. You're coming to the acceptance of forgiving and learning. Forgiving those who've hurt you. Forgiving yourself for feeling like, being in that guilt, having that guilt trip of it's your fault because you went through these things and these things happened to you. These connections happened to you. A lot of you all may have, be dealing with issues with your parents not receiving the love that you needed as a child. And like I said, looking for love in all the wrong places, people, and things. Growing up. Not having a sense to be committed to anything or anyone. No type of attachments whatsoever. But this has truly left you all drained and tired. And it's just a time to admit the truth to yourselves. that it's time for this change to happen. And like I said, a lot of you have already had your tower moment, this sudden change that happened in your life that's now allowing you to heal. When it comes to love and relationships, loving yourself first is first and foremost. That's key number one. And I feel like for the sign of Aquarius, for those who are, wanting to have these commitments and these relationships, you have to let it all go. Let this past energy, these past feelings go, and heal yourselves, so you don't continue to be in this energy of lust, this energy of codependency, the energy of non-commitment. And you can open yourself up to new opportunities when it comes to partnerships, when you begin to heal yourself and talk about these issues that you've had. Like I said, some of you all may even, seek therapy. Talk to someone about your issues that you're having, that you've had for so long, never been able to express. But this is definitely a time for self-reflecting, going within and seeing what changes you need to make that'll make your life overall better. What things you need to change for you. And accept the things that you cannot change. Because we all go through things in life where it's though, hey, we question why did it happen to us. But there's always a greater lesson in everything that we go through in life. So I just want you all to be encouraged, and it's okay to face those issues and come to terms with things, because that's the only way that we truly heal within ourselves. And that's the only way that we'll be open to love someone else, is when we love ourselves first. You don't have to give yourself away to feel, love, for it to only disappear when it's over with. A lot of you are been looking for love and definitely in all the wrong places. Some of you all may not even be looking for love relationships. Just out there having fun. But it's boring. It's becoming boring for a lot of y'all. Y'all willing to give it all up to, focus on yourselves and in those cycles. Like I said, the way you all been moving, it's no longer fulfilling for you all. And some of you all are looking for partners that, that will bring change to your lives. Some of you all are looking for partnerships and relationships with people who have gone through the same, things that you have gone through, and they've healed from it. So you're looking for someone who can relate to you on all levels. So let's see what this, it says, I want to do all the things your ex didn't do. So again, this card could be, like I said, someone's in this lustful energy. And you may even have someone that's in your life that wants to love you, but like I said, you're stuck in this negative energy of lust because you've never been loved. You've never been truly loved. So it's like the connection that may even be trying to come in for you, you don't even recognize them. Because you're used to one thing, and that's not being loved, and you don't know what true love looks like when it's right there in front of you. But someone wants to love you. They want to do things with you that you didn't, give you that love that, you didn't receive in your past relationship. They're open to giving that to you, to providing that love for you. But you have to heal. You have to close these cycles out of your old ways, your old behaviors. Change your mindset. Close these cycles and, accept the truth and accept the things that have happened along the way for you when it comes to love and relationship with, partners, parents, family members, and overall the love within you. How are you loving yourself these days? A lot of us, we jump into these connections and we don't even know what we're getting ourselves into because we stuck on, looking for what looks right, what feels right, without even knowing what we want for ourselves sometimes. What we truly want for ourselves when it comes to love and relationships. But someone does have someone in their life also that is willing to, be in this connection with them. But they feel like it's not enough communication, it's not enough chemistry, it's not enough, equal give and take for them to try to pursue it, to get you to see that they're not your ex. So you all got a lot of things to consider at this time, to move on and try to make this thing work, or to just go within yourselves and heal that brokenness, and then try to come back a better you and put yourself in a healthy relationship with someone that will truly be able to accept you for you, through all your flaws, all your your past. See beyond all of that. See beyond all of those things. Show yourself that you can do it. I know forgiveness is a thing that we all struggle with, but it's definitely necessary for change. It's definitely necessary. We hold on to regret and, just hate the way some things turned out in our lives, but we have to embrace everything that we go through, because it only makes you a better you, whether it was good or bad. It's about growth. Your final card is the chemistry with the romance angel deck. You have the chemistry card. It says there's a magnetic attraction here. Like I said, you have someone in your life that is willing to be open to this relationship, but it's you that's stuck in this negative, toxic energy. And you gotta look at this relationship from a different set of eyes if you want this love. Yeah, you gotta change some things along this path that you're on. Because like I said, this is someone that I'm reading for right now. They're not too fond of commitment, being emotionally available. And if they are, they don't know how to express it. They're used to things working the old way for them. But you have someone that has definitely sparked your interest, and you're battling within yourself and trying to show this person a side of you that you've never even seen yourself. So for you all that are Aquarius sign, sun, moon, and rising sign, there's a lot of healing you need to do before you can move forward with any connection with anyone. You're not a bad person. There's a lot of brokenness within you when it comes to love and romance and love in general. Not even talking about love relationships. We talking about love in general. Self-love. That's your focus. Self-love. You cannot have a commitment, a committed relationship with anyone when you're broken, because you're going to operate off of toxicity. You're going to operate off codependency. You're never going to be emotionally available for anyone that comes into your life until you get this healing for yourself. So I hope you all enjoyed the reading. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Share the video. Comment in the comment section. And don't forget to look up those signs for the other placements in your birth chart. There are some messages that may be for you in those other signs in the readings that I've posted for the other zodiac signs. So feel free to look up your natal birth chart. Again, that will help you with finding out other personality traits and characteristics of you and who you are. And, stay encouraged. Love yourself. And take it one day at a time. Be in the moment. Heal yourself. You can do it. Y'all have a good day.